There's just something about it.
Woo, podcast done!
Do I want sex or do I want murder thriller? How the flip do you lace the trainers?
She's fashion. Fashion.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest thing. We stand on the Hello, Ramona. I reach the mysterious ceilings. My only hope.
Okay, let's have a little grocery haul because your girl's back. She's back and she's ready to get on the health train because Corfu was not a healthy time for anybody. Corfu was most definitely not a healthy time. We ate so many crisps and crap. We did have really delicious dinners and stuff, but like when we were at the villa, we were just pigging out on chocolate and things. So this is what I've got. We've got some peonies. This is not food. However, peonies are beautiful, and we have been doing our feng shui, if you remember from the other vlogs. So we had a really good phone call with Lou this morning, and it was basically like a feng shui, like we read through everything, then we sit down and have a chat with her, and she said we need red or pink or fire elements in our like dining room space. So like we've technically got our living room in like 3 quadrants. So you've got the kitchen, then the dining room space, then the living room. It's actually much bigger than it looks on the vlogs. Like anyone who's ever been to my flat who has seen it online always says it's way bigger than they thought it would be. Like this room is actually huge. So the middle section is our fire elements that we need. So she said to me to get like red or pink candles and put those in. So this was like a little £6 one. It smells like jasmine and pineapple flower. It's very cute, but I'm just going to pop that in the room. Not necessarily to light it, but I just thought it was really cute and like, I don't know, I just thought it was really sweet. So that's going in, and then these peonies, which I think they're pink. I'm assuming they're pink. So we're going to put those on the dining room table. So they need to go up. That's the only non-food things I got. And then for food, I bought a few different bits. So I've got this bag of salmon fillets, which was about £10.50, I think. But this is 6 salmon fillets in one bag, and I thought that was really handy. So I'm going to cook all of those up, maybe cook 4 up today, and then I can have one for lunch, one for dinner today, and then have them for the next like 3 days, because apparently they keep for 5 days, Georgia was saying. Then I've got some turkey meatballs. We've got some sticky rice, which I thought would go really well with some tempeh, or temper, however you say it, temper. This I've not tried before, but this one's a tiba. Don't know, it was on offer, so I got that one. And then I thought it would go really nicely with some satay sauce. So I thought satay sauce, tempeh, maybe some like chopped up peppers or something, and some sticky rice. Good lunch option. I also saw this and thought this sounded yummy. Spicy garlic sriracha. Don't normally go for the stir fry sauces, but I just thought today, give it a try. Really good, easy, quick lunch options. We've got some extra firm cauldron tofu, again on offer. Coconut milk. I've got 2 of these bags of jasmine rice, and then I picked up this apricot and coriander tagine. This is so delicious if you've not tried this brand before, and I thought that with the turkey meatballs with some rice would be so delicious. So that's going to potentially be a dinner option. We've got some spinach. We've got some turkey sausages, just because they're really nice and easy for like breakfast ideas if I want some like, I don't know, just chopped up turkey bits or whatever. We've got a cabbage, which I thought I would roast because we were talking about roasted cabbage so much this week that I now am just craving it. We've got some tomatoes. We've got avocados. We've got button mushrooms. That's for the tagine one. So is the tomatoes. We've got some tender stem broccoli. Carrots, which I thought would be really nice to roast up and pop with like some tofu or something, and then turkey bacon again for breakfast. So that is my little stash, and I'm very excited about it because I just have not been healthy recently, and it's really nice to just have some health back in the cupboard, to feel like I'm filling my body with goodness again and not with just the crap that we were eating when we were away. So I'm going to pop all of this in the fridge and the cupboard, and then we can get on with the rest of the day. It's currently 1:30, so we are already quite far into the day, but I slept till like 10 AM. Because we didn't get in till really late last night. We got in at like 3, so I need to get some bits done before I head to work this evening. So I'm working at the TikTok job. I'm doing that at 5 o'clock, so I need to have like a power 3 hours of just getting bits done. Or to be honest, do I just chill for the day and just let my body rest? That's probably a better idea, isn't it? I feel like a chill rest day would probably be a good idea, but maybe like a chill rest day with the laptop. Okay, right, putting this away.
we stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know.
I've just done something I don't normally do, and it's actually made it really easy for me to carry on with the rest of my day, which is doing a timer for 20 minutes and just tackling all of the things that I've been putting off because I don't think I've got time to do them. So I've just gone through and unpacked all of my bag from the weekend. I put my washing away, put random clothes away that were lying around the flat, like various different bits and pieces that were just tasks that needed doing, but I didn't think I'd have time to do. So I thought, you know what, let's power through, set a timer, and I did it with 7 minutes to spare. So quite impressed with myself and quite happy with that, because now everything is put away and I can tackle my work without having this like niggling feeling in the back of my mind that there's something that needs doing. So I'm gonna get back on with my to-do list. I've got my little journal here with all of the bits that I need to get done. So I've done some of them, I just need to do a couple more. And apparently, according to my schedule, I should be from 12 o'clock, it's now 12:04, scheduling content and having lunch until about 3 p.m. because I've also just done the other 2 bits that I put in for 2 p.m. So I'm actually ahead of schedule, which is really nice. And then at about 3 o'clock, I'm gonna try and go for a little 5K run, depending on the weather, because it is a bit hit and miss today. But I need to get over my like CBA vibes when it comes to running in the rain, because sometimes you just gotta get it done, you know? Sometimes you just gotta bite that bullet and you've just gotta go for it. So we're gonna try and go for a run even if it's raining. I am going to try running in shorts though, because I haven't run in my shorts for a while and I really want to get my legs out. But we're going to do a 5K. I think it's 5K I'm supposed to be doing today. I've got a 10K race on the weekend and I'm trying to pretty much run every single day until that race, which I know sounds like a silly thing to do, but I'm going to do like quick and easy ones, you know, like nothing too hard, nothing too fancy, like just easy vibes. So we've got 5K today, 8K tomorrow, then we've got Thursday off. Then we're doing a quick 1K, like 1.5, that's a really nice, quick, easy. And then I'm doing a morning 4K, and then we've got the like, there's a lot of running this week. There's a lot of running, but I'm loving it, and I'm really into it. And I'm still waiting on my place for the marathon, so fingers crossed. I did get an email earlier that's really exciting, but we're gonna talk about that in a separate video, because I'm gonna talk about my half marathon and marathon progress in the vlogs, but also I want to make them into separate videos as well for people who are more into that kind of thing and don't necessarily care to see it in the weeklies. Or like, you know, yeah, anyway, you get what I mean. So I'm gonna quickly heat up my lunch, which is what I had for dinner last night. Very impressed and handy that I managed to meal prep that one. Grab myself a big glass of water and crack on with some scheduling. Guys, I finished ACOTAR. I finished the whole thing. I don't really know what I think of it. In terms of like, I loved it so much that I just don't think anything's ever gonna compare, and I just don't have. There's something about that series that made me think about it 24/7. I was so invested, I loved it so much, and there's just something about it. It's so good. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend reading. I never used to be a fantasy girl, and I absolutely loved it. Honestly, the best thing I've read in a really long time. So I was trying to decide what to read next, and I was gonna read a book while I was away, but I decided not to do that. I decided to just like hang on for a bit, chill out, not read anything for a few days, and just like let myself enjoy that lull between books, because I think sometimes it's so easy to just like jump into the next one straight away, and didn't want to do that. So I was undecided which book to go for next. So I had 2 that I was choosing from, and I really fancied a physical book because I flip between my Kindle and physical. I like doing a flip between the 2. So I thought, do I want to go for a series or do I want to go for a standalone? And I've decided to potentially jump into a series. I don't think I'm really in focus. So I decided to jump into another series. So the options were Twisted Love series. I've got 3 of them. I haven't got the final book, but I've got 3 of them. I got them in the works for like £6. Or this one. Now my friend read this and said that she equally loved it to ACOTAR, and she read them back to back. So I'm thinking we go for this one. Although I am kind of torn. I don't know whether to maybe go for, hang on, let me show you. I've got this book. Not a series, bit of a wild card, but I haven't stopped thinking about this since I bought it. So I'm actually thinking this could be the next one. This is basically, it's called Game of Lies, and the blurb of it is basically a reality show set in the Welsh mountains. It's basically stranded in the mountains, they're strangers, something happens, and it's like a whole investigation kind of vibe. It just sounded really, really good. So I'm thinking this might be the next one, because as much as I really want to go for Fourth Wing, I keep feeling like this pull back to reading this one, and I really do want to read this series, but again, I think this might be the next one. And I feel like this clip started off with being let's pick between those two, maybe I'm going fourth wing, and now I've just gone rogue, but I just think that's where I need to go, and then we'll decide on the other two. Twisted Love, I've heard, is incredible. I don't know, I want to read all of them, and that's my problem. Like, I just can't decide what to read next because I want to read everything. And I have so many on my bookshelf, and I have so many on my Kindle. I think I've got 85 or something on my Kindle because I keep using the Stuff Your Kindle days where you get the free books, or like the 99p sales and stuff. So I have loads of books on there, I have loads of books on the bookshelf, and I'm just not sure. Apparently this one's a bit of a sexy vibe. Do I want sex, or do I want murder thriller? Well, that's a decision. I don't know. I'm gonna go for this one. Today I've got a podcast recording sesh, which is gonna be very exciting, and then I've got a New Balance event and a Worst Behaviour showroom appointment, which is really exciting. So they've just launched a store in London, so all of the hoodies and stuff I wear 95% of the time is basically all Worst Behaviour. I have so much from them, really love them as a brand. I just think they're absolutely fab. So I'm going there and hopefully gonna try on some bits. They've got some really gorgeous spring summer bits that I cannot wait to see, so I think it's gonna be really exciting to try that out. But these are the trainers that New Balance has sent me to wear for the event, which is why I'm in grey. So I've got grey tailored trousers on, I'm gonna put a grey blazer, but it's basically an event called Grey Days, and I think it's because they must be like relaunching their grey bits or something, I'm not really sure. But yeah, so these are the trainers they've sent me. These are the 990 V6, I think they're called. I'll leave them linked down below, but I need to lace them because they're not currently laced, and I don't really know how to lace shoes. I find it really hard. Ooh, do I want white laces or do I want grey laces? I thought I had to whole lace. Well, that's a tricky decision. No, we're gonna go white. The grey ones can be another day. How the flip do you lace trainers? I feel like this is always a hard task. Do I cross it or do I go like over? Like, what do I do? I've actually got up really early, so I've got loads of time. I think I've got about an hour till I need to leave. Okay, about 40 minutes. So I'm gonna quickly sort all the cameras and stuff out. The only thing about recording the podcast at the moment is the places I'm going. The one I used to use was really handy because they used to just give you like the stuff on an SD card and you wouldn't have to take like all your stuff in. But because it's more than 2 mics, we have to now take in like a whole laptop and stuff, so it ends up being so heavy for me because I've got to lug around a whole laptop and stuff, and I'm just hyper aware of the fact I'm lugging around a laptop and everything. Then I'm also probably going to get stuff at like Worst Behaviour, maybe go shopping a little bit. Like, there's just going to be a lot to come home with basically. And whenever, I don't know if anyone else notices this, but whenever I get on a train or something with a heavy bag, I swear the bag gets progressively heavier throughout the trip. Like, it seems to just get so much heavier. Do you know what? I actually think New Balance are my favourite trainers. I've got so many pairs of New Balance, and I have to admit, I'm not a Sambas girl. I know a lot of people really love the Adidas Sambas. I just don't love them. Like, I really don't love them. I don't know what it is about them. I just think they look a bit weird. I don't know. I just don't like them. But I do love the special ones. I don't personally feel the need to buy any more shoes at the moment. I'm trying to like be more conscious with spending and stuff. So I'm actually trying really hard not to own too many shoes at the moment. So for every pair that comes in, I'm trying to remove a pair as well, because I've got quite a lot of trainers I just don't wear. So I will be popping some on Vinted in due time. It will just obviously take a while to actually like get to the point of uploading them, because sometimes it is just a bit of a faff. But I don't like having to lace your own shoes. I prefer when they do it because it always looks better. I can never make them look as good as when you buy them laced. Okay, done. Let's get ready for leaving. Guys, we had to caffeinate because everything is going... My phone's about to fall off. Hang on. Everything's going wrong today. We've had to caffeinate because everything in life is going wrong that could possibly go wrong. So there's no parking spaces. I've just like abandoned my car and parked the car park and paid for it in the hope that good karma will mean that I don't get charged. But I am 10 minutes early for the train, and I did get some coffee with some almond milk in, so that's perfect. Because normally that's not very easy to get hold of, but I'm just exhausted and caffeinated in a minute and being watched.
Woo! Podcast done!
Guys, I've come down to Worst Behaviour, which we already know is like my favourite brand ever. Like, we just love it. We love WRSTBHVR. You guys know I wear the hoodies and stuff all the time. I'm always showing you the new bits from them. I've got 1,000,001 pieces, but they have a store in London, which is like not far from Oxford Street. It's on Poland Street, which is literally like just off of Oxford Street if you ever come to the city and you want to have a little look. But they have really gorgeous pieces in here, and the store is like the most aesthetic thing ever. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, because it's just, like, you can see it behind me. It's just so aesthetic and vibey in here. So let me show you. Look at this place. We've kind of cleared the rails off to try stuff on, so a lot of it's not here, but so beaut. Absolutely love it. So we've got the stash. We're gonna give a little try on, and then I'll link everything so you guys can see it, but I am obsessed with all of this. I literally can't wait to try it all on. Also, look how fancy. Okay, we've got the jeans on. How cute are these? They're like a little wrap over like waist bit. So stunning. I love them. And then I tried on these ones, which are kind of like pajama style trousers, but they're really comfy and cozy and gorgeous. So these are definitely coming home. Oh my goodness, look at this skirt. How stunning is this? This with like docs and like a big oversized jumper would be so cute. Like, oh, obsessed. the thingy, the shirt. Oh my god, this. Do you want this? Yes, please. Guys, how cute. Jade's back in her other outfit. I love this shirt so much, and then it's got cute little shorts with the little wrap front. We love, we love. I actually quite like it with this underneath as well, like with my docs.
That's like transitional, right?
She's trendy, she's edgy, she's fashion. Fashion. Oh my god, I love it. Look at this one. It's got like the text like embroidered on the front. So cute. I love the fit of it as well. Like this one fits really nicely, because this is what I love about this brand. Like they don't fit really, like they're oversized, but they kind of fit to a nice length as well. So they don't feel like you're wearing like a gigantic hoodie. You just feel like it fits.
I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on